morning, Treadwell Eagles. I'm Rock Corey.
And I'm Mr. Wilson. Welcome back to Tix News, where we keep you informed, engaged, and inspired every week.
It's the first week of February, and we've got a packed episode for you today, so let's dive in.
Let's start with a quick shout out to the Beta Club. Congratulations to all students who were inducted during Wednesday's ceremony.
That's right. Yearbook staff got some great footage. Here's a clip of Maya Brown and our guest speaker, India Murrell.
But my friend Maya here, she has her own beat. She's going to always follow her own rhythm. We're going to see if we're going to motivate Maya today. Can we give her a little motivation? Yes. So, Maya, let's see if you can do this dance to this rhythm. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's see. Hyper up. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Thank Maya. We're not done. Maya, come on back. Right, everybody give Maya a round of applause. Now, I say that because Maya was able to create her own rhythm. She was able to create her own beat. And here as Eagles and members of the Beta Club, we have to ensure that we are marching to our own beat.
Love is in the air, Eagles. Next week, the band is hosting a Valentine's dance.
And don't forget, the Yearbook Squad will be taking Valentine's pictures from February 1st through the 10th. Only $10 to get a photo you'll treasure forever. So get those fits together and sign up with Miss A. Taylor in room 128. Whether you're new to Treadwell or been here for a while, let's review the Treadwell way.
Absolutely. Rule number 1. Be in uniform. Your grade level shirts with black, khaki, or blue pants are non-negotiable.
Rule number 2. No Crocs, no hoods, and no exceptions.
Rule number 3. Clear backpacks only.
Rule number 4. Walk on the right side of the hallways. It's about safety and smooth transitions.
And finally, rule number 5. Be on level 0 in the hallway during lunch transitions. Just keep it quiet for others still learning.
Remember, if you break these rules, you might land yourself in ISS or worse.
Now let's talk about attendance. It's key to your success, Eagles.
Missing one day of school might not seem like much, but over time, it adds up to a month of missed school.
So let's be on time every single day, ready to learn.
Miss E. Crawford will be announcing attendance incentives. This week is National School Counselors Week. Shout out to our amazing counselor, Miss Connor and Miss Weston.
On behalf of every teacher, staff, and student, we want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
This week's Counselor's Corner tip is about grief.
Eagles, we recently lost a former student, Cornelius Perry, and a teacher, Mr. Jones, in our community. Grieving is a personal process, but remember, it's okay to feel your emotions.
Talk to someone you trust, write down your feelings, or visit Miss Connor or Miss Weston. You're not alone in this.
February is Black History Month, and this year's theme is the magic of Memphis.
Did you know Penny Hardaway, an NBA legend and current University of Memphis basketball coach, is a proud Treadwell alum?
And here's another Memphis legend, Jerry the King Lawler, wrestling royalty. Also walked these halls. The city's history runs deep, Eagles.
It's time for quiz time. Let's see if you've been paying attention.
Here's today's question. What Memphis-born civil rights icon co-founded the NAACP?
Is it A, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., B, W.E.B. Du Bois, or C, Ida B. Wells, or D, Rosa Parks? Is
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you get C out of E. Wells, you're right. Born in Holly Springs and raised in Memphis, she fought for justice through her journalism and activism.
Spring sports are starting soon, so if you're interested in soccer, track, softball, or baseball, see Coach Dees for more info.
Practices are around the corner, so don't miss out. Eagles, if your quarter 2 grades weren't quite what you hoped, there's still time to turn things around.
Tutoring is available every Tuesday and Thursday. Sign up with Miss Greer to get help you need.
And if you need a safe space before or after school, sign up for LEP with Mrs. V. Croft.
That's all for this week's episode of Tix News.
Before we go, remember the words of Morehouse alum Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Faith is taking the first step even when you can't see the whole staircase.
Have a great week, Eagles. In the words of Miss McKinney,
We love you at the well, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. See you next week.
All right, going back hat. All right, 3, 2.
Now let's talk about
Bloopers.
That's all for this week's That's all for this week's episode of Tix News.
Before we go, remember the words of Hold on. I was gonna say Martin Luther King just goes.
Martha King.